You ever
Feel like I'm in
smoked a
Miami.
J? Let's cut straight to the chase.
No, I never smoked a J. I just didn't like the sharing saliva and the
Yeah.
smoking the paper. I don't think that's healthy.
A J is like a joint, right? Is that what
Not
you?
my thing, man. Not my
Yeah.
not my thing.
That's
I just don't
interesting.
like bringing smoke into my mouth like that. Like bringing like paper, smoked paper.
Oh, right.
Don't think it's
Yeah.
gotta not be good for me.
Thin, lightweight rag fibers, which are non-wood plant fibers, apparently, is what it classifies as, such as flax, hemp, sisal, whatever the fuck that is, rice
Like seesaw.
straw, and esparto. So I've no.
Sparto sounds like a 60s cartoon character.
Yeah. I mean, the flax isn't good.
Yeah, wait a minute. They just give phytoestrogens whenever they can, huh?
Let's see, sisal. Looks like it's also used for carpets. You bring a good point up about the papers, and I wonder what the filters do. Like, I mean, even joints, I don't think they have filters, so
Of
even
course
better
they
for
don't.
you, right? I've never smoked cigarettes. I've never smoked anything. I've never taken any drug that wasn't prescribed to me either. There was one test they basically showed everyone in my health class in junior high, I think it was. And it was essentially a douchebag of sorts, but it had a attachment and then a tube, and then you put the tube on the cigarette. You light the cigarette, and then you push the little sack, and you see all the shit that goes in there from
I remember that.
that inhaling. And even after the first like minute, it's like, oof.
Did you ever do the high school event where you would have your teacher run around with a straw in their mouth, being like, if you smoke, breathing is going to be a lot more difficult. So you constricted your breathing by breathing with a straw in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you would sit in the classroom and he'd be like, okay, this is pretty easy. And then you'd go for a little run around the gym and then you'd be huffing and puffing through the straw.
Yeah.
Everyone would just because breathing through your mouth when you're exercising is not ideal. You should breathe in through your nose if you really can. You do that when you're working out, when you're doing your tortoise reps.
Like when I'm doing cardio, I'm more aware of my breathing because it's just easier to be aware of your breathing because there's less things to do and you're not exerting. But yeah, I mostly breathe through my nose. I have noticed though, as it's gotten warmer, then I'm more prone to breathing throughout my mouth more. But not fully relying on mouth breathing. But I've noticed sometimes doing the Stairmaster, it's a 15, 20 degrees hotter outside. It's kind of gearing towards like, hey, we need some extra. So you have to willfully know, hey, breathe through your nose for
It's
sure.
hard when you really are
Yeah.
craving air and you just consciously breathe through your nose.
Yeah.
Get that nitric oxide boost though.
Oh, yeah.